What's up everyone, Reaction here, and welcome to my next video. Today is a continuation of the last video in which we introduced the secret agent. It was a roommate me, Chris, and Mark had. And still on the line is Mark Howson, and beside me is Chris. So why don't you jump right in, Chris?
Hi everybody. Last we left off with the black market, how secret agent makes the majority of his income. So we're going to further develop that right now. He met a lady in China, and he buys stuff from her, you know, Gucci, Coach, you know, everything, Juicy Couture, everything you could think of, and sells it here for profit.
I thought you were just going to say Gooch. He buys raw Gooch.
It would not surprise me if he could. And he sells it here. So we're not really sure how much money he makes or what he does, but yeah, that's what he does for income. We're also going to touch on the fact that he makes so much income, he bought himself his own desk because the
Wasn't he going to buy a $10,000 Escalade?
He was going to buy a $10,000 Escalade as his first vehicle. I think it's probably because what the Secret Service uses, but we never know.
So, Mark, why don't you jump into his sleeping habits?
Yeah.
Well, secret agent sleeping was always a very interesting thing. I'd always be up very late, doing very interesting things. And,
that's what that noise was.
Whenever I would come into his room, I would see him sleeping very deeply, but his leg would move up, and then it would hit the bed like that. It would go boom.
So we think either A, it was him dreaming about his wrestling career in the past,
or B, it might not be him at all. He might have a robot or a surrogate, as to say, that's in his place for when he's sleeping, so he can be out doing missions without looking suspicious. He probably doesn't need sleep, he's just trained. So he's probably out doing his missions, and it's probably just a malfunction in the robot's leg that it would be bumping up and dropping.
And see, Chris, I see where you're coming from there. It's a good point.
It makes a lot of sense.
Now, we also wanted to quickly touch, let's talk about, what was it, the fire drills, right?
Yeah, the fire drills were really interesting.
Yeah, so the fire drills, basically, our theory is that using his laptop, he would set off the fire alarm in our apartment/dorm.
Yeah.
And basically, that gave him a time window, a time frame, a window of opportunity, if you will. And, you know, any kind of goods he needs to come in, you know.
Bazookas.
What do you think, Mark?
Well, you forgot to mention that he actually never went out to the fire drills when everyone else did.
Yeah. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Yeah, he'd set off the alarms, and then we never knew what happened to him. I know a few times he wasn't there when the alarms went off, and then when I came back in, he was already there.
Yeah.
I think he did use that time to smuggle in goods. Yep.
So basically, this guy, I mean, we pretty much summed him up pretty well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy's a secret agent. He works it through China. He goes there on a daily basis. He sets off the fire alarms. He has weird sleeping habits. Oh, quickly, because we only have a little bit of time. Talk about his names for us.
Yeah.
Behind our backs, pretty much, he had names for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Through my own investigation, I had figured that out through one of his connections. And my secret name was the poor kid. Mark Howson's secret name was the gay guy / the actor / smelly. And I don't think you had a nickname, did you?
No, I didn't, unfortunately.
So
I'm going to have to worry about anything weird at night.
Or fortunately.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Kind of. Anyway, game's over, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you know Secret Agent now, but not too much because I don't want the video to be taken off again.
Yeah.
So anyway, Chris.
See you guys later.
Mark.
See you guys.
Alright, guys. Out. Alright.
Nailed
Good
it.
deal.